Hello, let's discuss flip prefix question of today's Codechef contest. You are given a binary string of length n, that is, it can contain only characters 0 and 1. You can do following operation in number of times. Choose a prefix such that there are equal number of zeros and ones in this prefix, and then flip that prefix. Flipping means change all zeros to ones and ones to zeros. Count the number of possible strings you can obtain by doing these operations. The length can go up to 60 and it contains only 0 and 1. For example, if the string is 010, we can take the prefix 0 and 1 because it has 1 zeros and ones, so we can flip these, so the new string will be 100, so we can get two strings. So for example, if this is the given string and this is a prefix of a given string, and if it has x zeros and x ones, what if we are trying to flip this? Say we are trying to flip this, then all zeros will become ones and all ones will become zeros. So if this is a good prefix, that means if it has x zeros and x ones, when it is flipped, the zeros will be converted to ones and ones will be converted to zeros. So even then, if we flip, this is a good prefix because even now it have same zeros and ones. Now, for example, 0 to 3 is a good prefix so that it has equal zeros and ones, and this is the zeroth prefix, that is good. And similarly, if we are able to find first prefix, which is also good, and we found many other. So now how to find the number of substrings, the number of total strings. So because let's take only two for now, so we found two prefixes with given condition, so we can flip first one and we can flip the second one as well. So we can not flip the first one and we can flip first, and we cannot flip zeroth and we do not flip first. So in this way, if we are trying to find the number of strings formed by n, it will be simply 2 power n, because we can flip the first or skip the first, and similarly we can skip the first or flip the first, and so on. So in this way, there are two choices for every prefix, which is good. So if we are just able to find the number of prefixes with equal zeros and ones, the answer will be 2 power n, because there is a possibility flipping or skipping for every prefix. So if we are able to find two, there are four possible choices: flip and flip, do not flip and flip, do not flip and do not flip, flip and do not flip. So for n good prefixes, the answer will be 2 power n. And now if we try to observe one thing, the given conditions are n less than or equal to 60. So in general, if n is less than or equal to 60, it means that we are going to use some complex DP or backtracking, or this involves some 2 power x operations, because if n is 10 power 5 and if we are trying to find 2 power n, it requires some combinatorics, and in the question it is not given to return any answer modulo something. So surely it involves some 2 power x kind of operations. And now coming to the code, we are simply inputting the string and counting the number of zeros and ones, and we are traversing the string, and if it is 0, we are trying to increment. So z plus is equal to s of j is equal to 0. So if the present character is 0, it will increment 0, and if it is 1, it will increment 1. And if 0 equal to 1, this means that this is a good prefix, and we are counting the number of good prefixes. So sum is the count and we are incrementing it, and finally after completion of the loop, we discussed that the answer will be 2 power x. So we are just putting 2 power x. This is left shift operator, and this returns the 2 power this one. So now it is 2 power sm. So in this way we can find the answer. Drop a like, comment below. See you in the next video.